A Saturday morning in Melbourne. One of my favourite days of the week. Go to my favourite cafe and I get a toastie and a coffee and sometimes a cake. But my weight has been creeping up a little recently, which I'm not sure how I feel about, because obviously it's good for strength, but it's bad for everything else to do with CrossFit. Also, no matter the weather, I'm almost always wearing shorts. So if you're complaining about having cold legs, there's something wrong with you. Your estrogen's too high and your testosterone's too low. In Scotland, in the winter, I would still wear shorts going into work, and people would be visibly upset. I don't know why. They'd be like, why are you wearing shorts? It's absolutely freezing. You know, it could be -1, -2. I don't feel cold on my legs, bro. I've got hair on my legs. I've never once in my life went, oh, my legs are so cold. What? Leave that to the women. The women get to complain about being cold. I'll give that a pass. Women and children, you're a man. Just go a week without complaining, will you? Especially don't complain about being cold. I have spent far too much money on these little scooters since being in Melbourne. Take away.
Would you remind me your name?
So I'm actually trying to get a haircut today. I think it's just getting a little bit long, you know? A bit bulky. Just like me, a bit bulky. Now I just want it tidied up on the sides and the back. But the problem is in Melbourne, haircuts are so expensive. And usually I don't mind paying a bit extra and you get a good skin fade. You feel good, you feel sharp. But I'm not even going out anywhere. There's a barber just next to my apartment called Southside Barber, I believe. We don't have a price list. The barber shop looks beautiful and I walk past it almost every day. And there's an older gentleman that's cutting in there. So I might just go there, but I don't know the price. And everywhere's like 40, 50 bucks, which is like almost 30 pounds. The favourite haircut I've had recently is the short one, straight fringe, fade, and like it's kind of like I leave stuff at the back but really short. I'll put it on the screen, but it just takes too much maintenance. To keep it looking nice and fresh, you really need your haircut every 2 weeks. So here we go, guys, this is the shop. We're hoping they have appointments. Well guys, the hair is cut. It certainly looks tidier, I'm sure. The top's quite good, but I think there's been a bit too much, for my personal preference. There wasn't, like, it's cut up a bit high, if that makes sense. Like there's no weight here, which is just a different look. It's a bit high on my head. The thing is, I'm not a barber, I don't know the lingo, I don't know the chat. I showed a picture. I don't think it's a perfect match, but it is what it is, it'll grow in. It's just a little haircut, a tidy up. It was 50 bucks. It's a beautiful shop though. Honestly, it's a beautiful shop. The hair is cut. It's that time of the week. Look how windy it is, man. With the ripples in the water. Fuck, this is harder. It just never gets easier. Anyway, enough talking, I've still not put my body in. Now it's time to go under the water and push. And what happens when I do that usually? Panic sets in. And it's trying to control that panic. And it's just good mental training. Man, it's so cold. God damn, that was cold. It seemed particularly colder this time. I don't know, maybe I've got less insulation with less hair. But it's done, I feel good now. Now I'm on the high. And we just let our body naturally warm up. So it's one of those days I've been cooking all week, eating chicken and rice, and Saturday I just cannot be bothered. So got a little Hungry Jack's, which is an Australian Burger King. And apparently the story goes that when he decided to branch out in Australia, there was a restaurant owner that already had a business or corporation called Burger King. So, as Burger King would do, they tried to buy him out. And this guy was apparently quite a stubborn fellow. And, you know, he wouldn't let it up. And I don't know the details on money that he was offered, but he wouldn't let it up. So the story goes, somehow Burger King found out that he was restaurant